Good evening and welcome to this QCTV sports presentation. Friday Night Lights coming your way from Champlin Park High School. I'm Joe Rulin along with Jim Childs, and section play outside, especially on the grass field, underway. We are underway here. Champlin Park picks it up at the goal line, ahead down to the 10. Moves it to the 15, loses a little bit of footing, and then goes down after a return of about 15 on the play for the Rebels.
Lakeville South.
Trips to the right, lone receiver to the left. Otto, three-step drop across the middle, completed. Big-time missile across the middle, and picked up that time by number 8. Threw that on a line, and Seeley brings that in for a reception.
Yeah, we had a chance to see, we've seen Benedetto do this for years. Either he's got great touch or he can light it up. That one he lit up and threw it right on a line.
Pistol formation, low snap, picked off the ground by Otto. It's going to go to Kamara. Kamara gets around to the outside, and he really ignited that running attack last week. Picked up 125 yards and picked up 10 on that run. Empty backfield. Dropping back, Bennett's deflected, it's picked off. 42 picks off on the deflection and brings that back in a good spot. First turnover of the game.
This one was tipped right at the line of scrimmage, and Dogger was just hanging out right there in his zone coverage, picked it up, made the catch, secured it, and was able to gain a couple of yards, tackled by Bennett.
First look now at this offensive formation for Lakeville South, up the middle, breaking it down the side. He could be going to the yard, to the outside, and it is. It's a touchdown scamper from 48 yards out. Capitalizing is Tavain Layden on the touchdown run.
As soon as he got into that second level, as you can see right here, the hole just opened up, parted like the Red Sea, and Layden with a
on that burst up the field. Snap, spot, kick is up, and it is good. A 7-0 lead. 13 here for the Rebels. A low snap picked up by Bennett. He'll keep it. Quick out. And a completion there. It was a short pass out to the far side. I believe it's the number 13 on that reception, and Brock Johnson. Back to a pistol formation here. The running backs on each side. A quick across the middle. Competed there to Seeley. He keeps going. He's to the 35. Breaks the tackle to the 30. Powers his way ahead at 6'3", 220 pounds, and is down to about the 15-yard line. Major yak on that.
What a great run by this 6'4", 220-pound, almost could be a tight end in college, but he was able to get free. And a great run on the outside, stopped right at the 10-yard line, the 13-yard line.
Back to a shotgun in motion to the left. Low snap once again, handoff to Kamara. He bounces in, then gets outside. He's in the house for a touchdown. Kamara, his first rushing touchdown of the night. Bounces it from the inside to the outside.
Well, he was real patient as he had a couple of holes to pick from, and saw a couple of blockers out there, and with Seeley on a significantly smaller defensive back, he was able to help pick and choose and walk right into that end zone for an 8-yard. And,
snap, spot, kick is through the uprights. We're knotted up at 7 apiece. A full house power tee here for Lakeville South. Hands off up the middle. And another break. A chance here. Almost another chance there for the break. And Shabazz, wearing number 7, keeps his balance. Powell, Evelacci, and then you also have Carr, followed by Vang, Freeman, Walsh, and Cairo. Big again. There goes to the junior Gronkowski, down to about the 1-yard line. The sophomore at 6'8", 250. Once again here on this full house formation. Snap, handoff right up the middle, was not touched until he got to the end zone. Layden is in, and Layden has his second touchdown of the game. This one from just 3 yards out. Ready now for that bad snap. It's out. They're going to roll. Trying to freeze the defenders, but he's got nowhere to go. Approaching here on the kickoff. 13-7 lead for Lakeville South in the white. The Rebels pick it up at the 5, ahead to the 20. Trying to find a seam. They get it on the far side. A chance to get it to the 50, cutting back, continuing, moving it ahead and down to the 30-yard line. That is the momentum the Rebels needed. A superb kickoff return by Vang.
I think the blocking part right here, he makes a cutback right there, and he's off to the races. Good speed. And gains another 25 yards after contact.
Pistol formation. A low snap again. Fakes the handoff. Goes to the right side. He's got the first down, and more does Otto. He's going to continue his way. And finally, knocked out of bounds about 5 yards beyond the first down mark. Again, first down for the Rebels. On the move again. Going high, going deep, going to the house, and it's down for a touchdown. A back shoulder toss to the big fella, 6'4", 230 pounds. Sealy.
What a great pass by Otto. Only Sealy could get it. And great positioning by Sealy. Goes up with two hands, high points it.
I believe that's Garcia. Snap, spot, kick is good. And the Rebels have taken a 14-13 lead. That kickoff tee is not getting a chance to get too warm or too cold.
Safeties are up a little bit closer.
This handoff is right up the middle, cutting through. No one has found him yet, and finally caught from behind. Shabazz shakes, rattles, and rolls his way down to the Champlin Park 23-yard line, caught from behind, and Nebraska and many other schools as well. Handoff goes to the far side, touchdown in the house. Powered the way he made, finally had contact made with him right at the goal line, and 44 punches it in there, and Jared Stewart, his first touchdown. Point they lost on the extra point. They go right back to the well one more time, and it worked. Right back to Jared Stewart. This time he cut it up inside a little bit more than going wide. Snap back to Otto. Moves to his right, trying to extend the play. Now he's going to get pulled down and sacked, the 19th of the season for that Lakeville South squad. And that time Otto, the Lakeville South with the 21-14 lead as we are underway here in the second half. He's going to air it out. Going deep is Otto, trying to hit James. He's got it. That pass was right in his shirt pocket. And a beautiful catch and throw that time as was executed to the tee. About a 40-yard toss. Kamara directly in back. Trips to the left. Single receiver to the right. It goes to Kamara. He's going to burst up the middle to the 3. Now down to the 2. And he found the gap and took full advantage of it.
Well, that first step, and a great job by the line to hold those blocks.
Jace Miller, who will be probably the quarterback next year, under center. They go to the right side and in to the house of the Rebels. Touchdown. Shipman puts up 6 for Champlin. To that outside, there's a snap to spot the kick. Garcia is up, and that is good. His kick is up, and the snap, the handoff to Layton. He goes wide. A bracket tackle that time to bring him down at the Champlin Park 46-yard line. Fourth, maybe the length of the football. Patterson lines up behind center. Takes a shot, and he stops short. The Rebels burst through the line and catch the running back for a loss.
Well, what great penetration.
Turnover on downs. A strong defensive stance. Otto dropping back. He's going to go yard wide open, and a chance and through the hands as he aired it out with the defensive line for the Rebels. We'll touch more on that later. This one's a quick handoff to Shabazz. He has a gap and more. Ankle tackle. Able to bring him on. First down. This time it's to Layden. Layden powers his way over the right tackle. Breaks the tackle. Keeps his balance and picks up an additional 3 yards.
Again, Layden not touched until arm tackle by the linebacker.
Defensive stance right here on that.
Second and short for a pass possibly.
That's a fumble. It's recovered. And again, disrupting the play. And Shabazz on that play was number 60 for the Rebels. They all have their own approach with it. This time, handoff to the far side and in for the touchdown. I believe that was Layden, and it is. That was sealed off and executed well, just beyond the tackle.
With Layden cutting it back and nothing they could do, and it's again on that right side.
Patterson takes the snap. Handoff to 22, trying to bang his way around again. They go to that right side until they can prove they can stop it.
Yep.
Two to the right. Low snap once again. Quick out. This is to Jace Miller. Picks it up and just moves it down. Takes a modest gain of 12 that time. 38 seconds left to go first half. Otto takes the snap. Now a quick out. Gets around to the side. Now pick up by Kumara. He continues his way beyond the 50 to the 40-yard line. Two receivers to the left, two to the right. Otto steps up, makes the throw to Miller. He's to the 18-yard line, and on a chance here. There's still, I believe, 2 timeouts left for Champlin Park.
You're absolutely right. What a bullet laser right in stride to Miller.
3 receivers now to the left, 2 to the right. Alone. There's Otto. He's going to have to throw. He does. Touchdown to Miller. The Rebels have come racing back full throttle. Looks like there is a penalty. Flag down.
Personal
seconds.
foul, 63 defense, offense, hands in the face, repeat first down.
Otto trying to read the coverage and look where the advantage may be. Blitz is coming. He throws it up. That's Miller in. Touchdown, Rebels!
What a great catch by Miller, and another great pass by Bennett Otto, who just got crunched as soon as he threw the ball.
Caught that at the high point, but
Yes.
also back shoulder. I mean, that is right. An NFL quarterback would want to throw it. Well defended, and even better hands. Snap, spot, kick by Garcia. That's through the uprights, and the Rebels have taken a 1-point lead with 4 seconds left, including a 15-yard penalty.
Exactly right, and what a great catch. It really, honestly.
A 28-27 lead for Champlin Park over Lakeville South. Will return for the second half on this QCTV sports presentation. On the Champlin Park 42-yard line. Fakes the handoff, throws left, and there's the completion. Pickup of about 12 on the play. Completed there to number 2. Chance now, first down again. Lakeville South, and there's Layden. Pounding to the right and grinding his way. That's probably a good pickup of 8 as they continue to favor that right side of the line. Handoff this time to the left side. That's Stewart again. He just keeps moving the pile. The 220-pounder goes down at about the foot line. Just inches away from the goal line. He had a full head of steam. Patterson will sneak it. Straight ahead, touchdown, Cougars. And the Cougars have regained the lead on this 2-point conversion. They'll go left, and they'll find the end zone. Oh, there's no stopping him at 220 pounds. He's looking for contact and found it, and they continue to take it into the end zone. Bennett Otto. 3-step drop, tries to get around traffic, and he's brought down for a sack. The second sack of the game, and brought down there by number 98, McCall.
Jordan McCall.
For the Rebels. They had a 28-27 lead as we started the second half. Slinging it. That's to Miller. Miller makes a move to the left, then to the right. He'll be short of the first down by about 5 yards. It'll be interesting to see what the Rebels decide to do here. 4th and 5 for the Rebels. They are on their own 48-yard line. Snap back to Otto. He's looking up the middle. Brings it over to Miller, and it's incomplete. Nice defensive play there by number 15 for
Doty with a nice play. Well, the defense is going to have to step up here. Tries to fit it in a very tight window, and Doty with it coming in with a nice play on the ball.
Patterson takes the snap, hands it to the left side. Big ground over there, and nearing a first down. And the one person who's been able to make some yardage on that left side is the big fella, the 220 Stewart. They're going to finally snap it. They got coverage now. Fakes the handoff. He's going to throw on the run. Pick up there by Johnston. Johnston's in the open field to the 50. Cutting back. Still moving ahead to the 38. And it's a beautiful setup. 284 yards throwing already as we just start the fourth quarter. Looks to the right, has a receiver there. Brought in as Johnson. He and Johnson have formed a connection here in the second half, and they are in a zone. Now 3, trips to the left, 1 to the right. He rolls out to the right, looks to extend the play, makes the throw, and a catch made. Keeping that low. Nobody else would step in front, so that's Jawan Grant. Second ago, it started on the 9. This is at about the 13th. They're going to go corner of the end zone. Going up high. Touchdown, and in the house again is Miller.
What a great catch by Miller. And an outstanding pass right over number 25. A great pass. What? Just throws it up there. Miller hadn't even come out of his break yet, and Miller knew exactly where it was. Out-leaped Lovelace, and that is a touchdown and chance to tie it here.
Chance for Garcia. Snap, spot, kick is blocked. 1 point lead now, 35-34. Unable to convert on the extra point.
There are 3 defensive backs.
Fake the handoff, roll to the right, to the left. Has a receiver open. Has him hit deep, and a pickup of about 20 on the play on the reception, pulled down by number 2 in Brecky. Taking the snap, this is up the middle. Just casually getting lost in the cluster, and a pickup on that run of about 7. Starts it up, 3rd and a yard. They're going to go right up the middle, banging away, trying to break down that moving appliance. And it's a pickup of 10 and the first down. 3rd down and 5. Left side, trying to get to the outside. He has it. He has the edge, and he has the touchdown.
Well, Nelson with his, Stewart with his second touchdown of the night. This guy's been all over the place. He's had a great night. Linebackers blitzed, has made some big tackles, and now 2
Here's
touchdowns.
the big part. 2-point conversion. They're going to go for the extra point. Because
you put it out of reach. It'll be a 3-score game at that point.
2-point conversion attempt here. This could be critical. Lone left side, trying to power his way, and he gets there.
Well, that brings it to a 9-point lead. So
all he needs is about, 53 seconds from the end of that first half. He's looking downfield. Slings one across to Sealy. Sealy breaks 2 tackles, 3 tackles. He's going to power his way, continuing to move to the 50-yard line. Way ahead, and a couple of Lakeville South players on his back.
Well, he's just a load, and with some great hands. Good play by Bennett to Sealy.
2nd and 4. Otto. There's a toss and a catch out to the flats, down to the 30-yard line, and the ball is loose, but they're going to call it down. Looking across, they want to try to maybe flare it out. No, he's going to run it. He's got room to go. Breaks 1 tackle, continues to move it, and it's down. About 2 yards short of the first down. Nice, good idea there. Good heads up by Bennett Otto. Has it set, ready for the snap. He has it. Looks left, now looks right. Looks to his left again. He could probably run for it if he wants. Stops, now pushing back, now throws it up in the air, and it's short. Turnover on downs. Loss of possession there. We'll be south of 2 minutes to go by the time this snap is taken. Offside over to the left side, and trying to tackle and then also trying to strip the ball are the Rebels. They don't have an option but to do that. That's going to get them impressive outing. Over 400. Pounding and grounding. There it was.
Well, Joe, you and I have had a chance, I'm sorry, Joe, to watch Bennett Otto.
Lakeville South now will take on the number 1 seed, Woodbury. And that will take place on 11-9 at Osseo High School. They just don't make mistakes, and they just play sound ball. Hey, well, it was a phenomenal display of talents and a great showcase of high school football. We are happy to bring it to you on this QCTV sports presentation. Again, the final, Lakeville South 43, Champlin Park 34.